All right. How is everyone doing? Welcome all. Thank you all for keeping your time and being able to be here. Indeed, it's a beautiful day, and I'm happy to see all of you. Some of you we've been able to interact in previous meetings as well, and I'm sure it's been impactful to the point you're even able to concurrently attend other future meetings. We truly appreciate that. So my name is Martin. I'll be taking you through today's session. Today we are talking about basically reinventing yourself, looking at new ways of perceiving the opportunities that are before you. And today we'll be joined by the coordinator of Tumaini Fitness by the name Boniface Mwangi, by the name Boniface Njuguna, and he will be sharing his experience, his journey, because we have worked together with Tumaini Fitness from basically the inception to where it's keeping on growing, and we've been a good financial partner of Tumaini Fitness. So we approached Boniface Njuguna, and he was kind enough to allow us to allow him to share his journey and the impact that it has had on even some of the people that have worked and being engaged in Tumaini Fitness. So that's basically what we'll be doing. We'll just be sharing a vast level, different levels of experiences that have been in that journey. And without further ado, I'd like to invite Mr. Boniface so that he can also say hello to the team. Yeah. So Boniface, karibu sana. So even as you wait for him, basically he will take us through who Tumaini Fitness is, being the coordinator, being there since its inception, and also we will also listen to stories, some of the stories of some of the individuals who've been there, who are part of Tumaini Fitness. How have they been able to benefit? What are some of the opportunities that lay ahead of them to start from engaging with Tumaini Fitness just as a casual or a normal person engaging with their business activities to actually starting to earn out based on their consistency and everything. Because at the end of the day, what you want to empower or to impart to each other here is the various opportunities that exist there to become economically empowered. Yeah, that's basically what you want to share. That's the baseline of most of these youth entrepreneurship forums are about. How exactly can you leverage or use the situations you find yourself in to actually start becoming financially empowered? So yeah, and with that, we'll be able to share a number of things together with the team. And well, in the meantime, maybe what we can do, let me introduce the session just a bit now. The next session is we were interviewing one of the people who are part of Tumaini Fitness, just to hear their story. How did they start? How did they engage with Boniface Njuguna in Tumaini Fitness to the point that they started actually having a position to actually start generating a level of sustainable income for themselves, and what they see about their income capacity going forward, and how they plan to keep on partnering with Kingdom Circle to grow themselves. Because at the end of the day, Kingdom Circle is here to help you build your financial muscle. At the end of the day, we are here to help you grow together. You share your vision with us as Kingdom Circle. We're able to share with you how exactly are you able to save your money with us? How is it able to benefit you for it to grow, to come to a point where you can actually borrow a loan against it, and how you can be able to benefit going forward. So that's why we're here as Kingdom Circle, just to share that with you. So without further ado, I will play that bit of where we actually interviewed our colleague, and he's been able to be a beneficiary of Kingdom Circle. And so he'll be sharing his story about how exactly he was able to benefit. So here we go.
Thank you. Thank you, Martin.
Hi guys, my name is Luis Deto. Call me Luis Panda. That's my stage name. I'm a trainer, and fitness is my passion. I started fitness when I was 18. I love it completely. I never knew it's gonna be this enjoyable. One day it happened that I came across this magazine, and in that magazine I saw a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was very, very young. Yeah, I saw that picture in the magazine, and I was so happy to see it, and I wanted to become like that. And after some years, I began my journey, and here I am. When I started fitness, I didn't start fitness with the business approach. I started fitness because I loved it. I enjoyed lifting, and within 4 years of training, dedication, and learning, because it's a process, it's a learning process. So here I am with a lot of knowledge. It's been 5-6 years, and now I'm in the business. I've been in the business for 2 years now. I've been a trainer. I have my own clients. I train them. It's hard to find clients, but at least I have a few clients, but it's very, very hard to find clients. But with that said, I can never give up. I still have to push and get more clients. I just need to win their hearts, win their trust, just to show them I can do it, I can help them, I can coach them, I can get them from point A to point B. Yeah, so I remember nikianza 2018. I mean, Umuli was the gym instructor, was the first gym instructor. So I met him Tumaini, and then I used to pay 100 bob. So I'm straight from high school, and then sina job. So basically, the 100 bob is either my mom was there, maybe someone, even to Nilipe gym. And then it gets to a point where I don't have cash at all, and I need to go to the gym because, man, lazima in the gym, I must go hit some workouts. And so one day nikaamua nitauza ufa. Nikachukua home ufa, like it was my brother gave it to me. So I sold it. I had to sell it and give Umuli the cash. And then I went back to the gym and continued my training. And then over years, I was learning and then working, putting hard work, like seriously, like training almost 7 days a week even. And
where did you sell that before?
I didn't sell that before actually. I think I gave it to him. I just gave it to him.
You told us that you were in school.
I was in school.
And then
I just came from school, yeah.
You got into fitness.
Yeah.
How did your parents perceive that? Because sometimes people see fitness.
They didn't love it for sure.
Now fitness comes chezo.
Yeah, well, fitness actually, I mean, on a daily basis, you drink, eat, sleep, fitness. Yeah. Like I do. And like 90% of my income is out of fitness. See, 10% ni hapa kule tu. Yeah.
Bado hauzi ufa. Uliwacha kuuza ufa.
Ufa zizi. Kwa niliuza because I didn't have a choice. Yani sikuwa na option. It was the only option.
You didn't have money for it.
Yeah, because I wasn't working and basically I didn't have money. I didn't have any income. So
some young people are wondering how is being physically strong.
Exactly. Yeah. Of course, they have to ask that. I mean, how is it a business? It's a business in this way. I mean, people believe what they see. So if you have a good physique, so for sure they will approach you because they see on you, in you, how you speak, how you look. Yeah, so they kind of trust that, and then you can show them, you can coach them, and they will accept it because they see it. Yeah, like someone else mwenye ni wa kawaida, but anaweza kucoach, build muscle, like you won't feel it for sure. Someone anakufanyia na 5 curls, like dumbbell 5 kilos na anakamove piga na 10.
Yeah.
It's not motivating. So at some point you need to, look the walk or walk the walk.
Okay.
Yep.
Was it in any one way and some income, maybe be physically?
Yeah.
Really look, does it really or you just
Yeah, the way I look attracts clients for me. That's what I can say, because at least someone can approach you and tell you, I need to build muscle, and I can see you're built already. I want you to help me build some muscle. So yeah, I help them build muscle, and it happens. And then yeah, clients become friends, and then just keep the friendship, client trainer friendship, and we both achieve.
Some people are wondering, somebody was asking me another day, I've been to the gym for the last 3 months and I'm not seeing the results. Maybe you can tell us how you've been able to achieve that and how progress has it been.
Okay.
Also measure some of the challenges you face.
Okay, from my own experience, training is something that should be part of your lifestyle. Yeah, because 3 months are not enough to build muscle, like real muscle. Of course, you can see some few veins, maybe 1 or 2, but that doesn't say, or that doesn't mean you have built significant amount of muscle within 3 months. It takes a bit of time. I can call it 6 months if your diet is super clean, like high protein, fish, tuna, beef, lean beef, or whole eggs. Yeah, like high quality protein. So if you can afford that and hit the gym, intense workouts like progressive overload, you can build muscle, like significant amount of muscle within 6 months. But other than that, I don't think you can.
You have to eat well.
Yeah, you really have to have a strict diet, like pure protein, eating 4 to 5 times a week. 4 to 5 times a day, and that should be it if you want to build muscle. There is no exceptions.
So there is no shortcut to it.
Yeah, there's no shortcut.
So tell us, you mentioned that you do training. How do you get your customers?
Well,
you can also tell us even how they pay, because somebody is wondering if it is a business and you're just training. If people come to you, how do you get them? How do you market your product?
Okay, basically I sell services most of the time, which is personal training, and I have a few clients here and there.
What is personal training?
Personal training is a personalized training, meaning it's a one-on-one training. It's a one-on-one training which enables the client to have a good track of the workout over maybe 6 months, 3 months, or whichever time he's willing to pay. Yeah, that's all I can say about personal training. One-on-one. It's a one-on-one thing. Okay. When you get the customers, I have Instagram account, I have a website, ametrainer.com. If you go on Instagram, you'll find me. And yeah, I'm a trainer. I post videos and pictures, and they help me attract clients. So I promote them on Instagram to reach more people, to reach more audience, and people who like my services, who like my pictures, who like my physique. Can work with me, I can help them. So yeah, they approach me. Some of them I approach them at the gym, but yeah, that's how it works. I mean, it's just videos and pictures, and yeah, also investing good knowledge in the pictures and the videos.
Okay. So somebody is asking how much you charge. Ricky wants to.
Okay, that's
training.
How I charge my personal training services is based on location. Like if it's home personal training and I have to go where the client lives, well, it's the client has to pay for the transport. So if I consider that should be a bit expensive than a gym session. A gym session should be quite cheaper because that's a meeting point, so that's where we meet. But if I have to go where a client lives, they have to pay extra.
What are some of the challenges you face maybe getting clients in order?
Yeah, challenges are there just like any other field. But challenges in fitness are a bit different, I can say, because basically you need to keep on doing same thing over and over. Sometimes it gets boring and you want to change, but you can't, you know. It's you do it for a living. I mean, you train people like every single day, and sometimes it gets too much, and you just have to do it. That's one challenge. The second challenge is food. So for me to be a personal trainer, I need to maintain my muscles, and in order to maintain my muscles, I need to eat high protein diet like every time. If I have to have a meal, if I need to eat, I have to eat good protein, and that comes at a cost. And with the Kenya's economy at this point in time, yeah, it's a struggle. But anyway, we cannot complain if we cannot change it. So we just move on and keep on doing same thing every day because you love it and you have to.
So people are wondering, is this all you do? You are in fitness world. Are there other things that you do?
Well, besides fitness, I do recreations, I do hikes. Yeah, I've done few hikes with people, with team, and yeah, I love it. I love doing swimming also. I read a lot of books, and then on my part time, I do other stuff apart from fitness. Yeah.
What you do, is this something you can encourage a young person to do as and living out of it?
Yeah, for sure. If you love fitness, if you think you want to build muscle, well, you can build muscle and still make money out of it. In this way, you train, get a good body, try to do your own research. You don't have to even to go to school because, if you do your own research, same things you will be researching on are just the same things you're going to learn in school. So, yeah, just do your research, train, dedicate yourself, be friendly, be approachable, you'll find clients, get money, and we live a life.
What are some of the other supporting systems that you have had?
Okay, I've had along the way. Okay, I met Tumaini Fitness back in 2018, and after a while, I used to pay for the gym, but later on, after we became a family, because I was helping Tumaini Fitness at some point also, because it's a gym, and the fact that fitness is my passion, I used to do it, and out of goodwill at some point, and then Tumaini gave me a chance to grow myself. So Tumaini became a home to me, and I never used to pay anymore, and I used to get a lot of support, like financially, a bit here and there, and then just the ability to train there without paying even. And I didn't have to worry about paying the gym for years now. It's been maybe 4 years. I've never paid for the gym. That's pure support. Because if not for that, maybe I wouldn't be here. Because maybe I would have been somewhere else and not having money to pay for the gym, and I quit fitness, and I wouldn't be here. As a fitness instructor, and being part of Tumaini Fitness for 5 years, we do a lot of activities. We do hikes, we mobilize clients just from within the vicinity, just around the gym. People who work out at our gym, we mobilize them, we do activities together.
Like now you've been saving it.
How do you manage your funds?
When people pay tickets, how has now Kingdom Circle come in to help you manage your finances?
Talking about finances, I have Kingdom Circle is my financial partner. That's where I save my money. So when I get paid by my clients, I use that account. Clients pay through that account, and I have two accounts. Kingdom Circle account. One is Bossa and the other one is Bossa. So the other one is for saving, and the other one is where you can just put money and withdraw anytime you wish, anytime you wish. But there's another one which you just put savings. You don't withdraw anytime you feel like. And I believe in some years I'll be able to get a loan and we do something big, maybe buy a car, buy a piece of land, who knows. So yeah, I'm just saving my money because I don't want to spend a lot of it, like all of it, so I have to save part of it, yeah, for the future.
Yeah, so where can we find you? If I want to train, where do I find you?
Okay, if you want to train with me, find me on Instagram at amyotrainer.com. Yeah, I have a website also, check it out, amyotrainer.com. I'm at Tumaini Fitness. Tumaini Fitness, it is at Kasarani, at Castemil. That's where you can find us anytime you want. So yeah.
All right, and that was just a brief session to hear some of the journey that somebody starts on. That you can see the commitment inside of Louis Ndeto. You can, of course, go to Instagram, search for him. He has a very inspiring story, and he's one of the people that has been impacted by one of the organizations we've partnered with together, and his life has been able to transform to become financially and economically empowered. That's something that he started off as a journey, just slowly, that this was a passion of his, that he just wanted to build on it and get to know more. And in the process, he was able to receive support from various ends, from Tumaini Fitness, as we could hear, from his parents later on, from some of his friends and colleagues. And he's been able to come to a place he's in a position to train others, and out of his passion be able to get and generate a source of income. And that's a very important issue that we also need to keep in mind, being the youth, that even from our passions, we can keep growing them. We can just nurture them over some time. You can see for him, he's talking about 4 or 5 years down the line, from 2018 all the way to the present. It's been a journey for him that he's kept on pursuing that time and time again, putting in time and receiving some levels of support to the point that he's now able and comfortable to pursue this even at a greater scale. And of course, he's pursuing this even for the long term, even for the future as well. Not just he's about to end and stop this career. It's for him, it's a lifetime now for him, that he understands, I have been empowered. I have gotten an opportunity here from the passion that I already have. Now, let me push on with this. Let me now keep on moving on, and the journey continues. And those are some of the beautiful testimonies we usually love to share, and for everybody else to be who is interested to learn from that, and also put up your passion, whatever it is you're passionate about and you want to pursue. Don't stop yourself. Just keep on pursuing it, let it develop, nurture that passion, keep on growing it, put time, dedicate time, and eventually it will come up to be something that is entrepreneurial in its own nature. So that was a good session that we had. I would also like to briefly invite Boniface, the coordinator of Tumaini Fitness, also to share with us as the coordinator the journey that we've walked together with him as Kingdom Circle, and some of the things he would like to probably point out and just share, that it's important we also consider. It's as you journey this financial journey that we are all a part in, individually, separately, that you need some level of financial support. How can Kingdom Circle come and empower you? So maybe I would invite Boniface briefly, so that he can also share just some of the feedback and experience that he's gone through. So welcome very much, Boniface.
Yes, thank you so much, Martin.
As you can see, I'm already in the gym. And
Hello,
hope you can
Boniface.
hear me. You can hear me. Can you hear me?
I
Hello?
don't know. I'm not able to hear you on my end.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Let me see.
Hello?
Hello, Boniface. Yes, we can hear you.
Maybe it could be the problem is on your end. You can check, please.
Okay, just proceed.
Yeah. Hey, Martin.
Yes, now I can hear you well. Thank you. Please
You can
proceed.
hear me.
Yes, very well, very clearly.
What is the issue?
No, now I can hear you. I can hear you very
Start.
well.
Hi, Martin.
Yes,
You
perfect.
can hear me now.
Very well, very well.
Hello. I'm not sure you can hear me.
I can
How
hear
is
you very clearly.
It's
Very,
not clear.
yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what had happened,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
just
so
proceed.
happy. I'm so thank you. Thank you so much. Me, I'm already in the gym.
Yes,
As you're talking, I'm listening
yes, yes.
as we are just doing the work here. So
That's
inspiring to hear one of the young people who has benefited through this process
yeah,
of the fitness.
yeah.
And where I am, I'm trying to move the camera around just to see what
Yes,
has happened. I don't know whether
yes,
you can be able to see some of the photos.
yes, yes, yes. We can see them very clearly.
Thank you. This is what has happened over time.
Yeah.
Maybe to begin with is just to let you know that my name is Boniface Juguna. I am behind the most of the story that you're hearing from that young man called Luis, and still other young people that can also come on board and just share their story, who have benefited through the process of Tumaini. Tumaini, basically the name is hope. And when we came up with this initiative called Tumaini, what we had in mind is to create hope upon young people, just to ensure that young people do have hope. Hope in the sense that we're living in a world full of challenges, a world where that many young people graduate, come out of school, and they end up not getting work. And the idea of us just coming with this initiative was just to ensure that we can be able to create opportunity out of anything that comes along our way. And one of the things that came on board is fitness. And we call it My Fitness. It's just one of the initiative that came on board. Among the fitness, there are other initiatives that are there. There are some young people who are running barbershop, others are running car wash, others are doing moving services, others have gotten some employment here and there, and others they are also even doing some of the acts that come on board through the initiative, because some people would always ask for us to provide us. They normally ask us to provide some people who can be able to do some work, and since the young people are well developed within the initiative, we always recommend, and some of them have really gotten some of the opportunities. So today we are talking about the Tumaini Fitness Center, because most of the young people have been able to benefit through that initiative. And that's why we were able to see somebody like Luis who was sharing with us today. Tumaini Fitness Center is one of the initiatives within a CBO. CBO is called Tumaini Oasis Community-Based Organization. So within that, we have programs. And that's why we have Tumaini Fitness Center as one of the programs, focusing on health and fitness. So that was the focus. And around it, there are a number of young people like Luis and others that are there. Maybe in future we get some opportunity, we may have to share with them. We may have an opportunity to share with them. And within that initiative as well, the business grew, and with its own people grew to the point that somebody like Luis can be able to share his story. I recall very well the day he came, and he just came very fresh when he was from school. And when he came, is that he just came. A young people doesn't know what exactly he's doing, but he found his life life, what do you call it? His direction of what he requires to do in life. Through just simply coming and finding other people doing that. And for him, he decided to take it beyond just working out in the gym as a client and also pushing it through to become a trainer. I've seen him come all through. And one of the things I'm able to pick from him is that passion. Some people may ask, I know many people will say that I'm not able to start a business because I don't have capital. But for him, you find the baseline was passion. Passion was the thing, was the foundation upon which he was able to start that business. And I think that teaches us a very, very good principle that everything, the seed point of everything is passion and investing time in it. Passion sometimes it's not something that you may know that you have it, but out of exposure, you get to know, yeah, kumbe, I'm able to do this. And I think that's what I'm really able to kind of be able to catch out of his story, because out of that passion, he went through getting experience within that activity he was doing to a point now where he is doing now is like, you've heard him say that he's a fitness personal trainer.
Yeah.
And what does that mean? It means that you can be able to get him online, call him to come to your home, and he's able to train you.
Yeah.
And some of these sessions you find they are earning so well because sometimes you may find that maybe you're paid 2,000 out of a session you did for 1 hour or 2 hours. Depending, he said it's depending on where you are located.
Yeah.
So they are very well paid. Maybe you'll be able to listen to others where they're able to have sessions, conducting aerobics class Monday to Friday. And Monday to Friday means you're just conducting an aerobic class for 1 hour. And sometimes the least they are paid is 1,000. So looking it from a business perspective, you find he's able to do a class in the morning up to Friday, bearing in mind maybe he's being paid 1,000. Coming up to Friday, has already earned like 5,000 in a week.
Yeah.
That is only when you're doing a class maybe in the morning. Or let us know if you're doing in the morning and in the evening, and you're doing a class where you're paid 1,000. You find doing it Monday to Friday, that's a 10,000 you're having in your pocket. So, and it's just a 1 hour session. That means within that you can still be able to do other activities. Maybe you could be running a business, you could be a project at home, and this becomes just another initiative that you're doing. So what I'm saying recently is that you can always look into yourself. Not first of all looking where is the capital. Looking, it's like finding what is it that I'm passionate about. What is it I'm able to do with a lot of these? What is it that I'm able to do? Or what do people say that I'm able to do? What do people appreciate out of me? And out of that, look at out of it, bring something that can be able to become an initiative of a business. Because that's what we have seen with this young person. Another thing he has shared, I'm able to pick from his story is that out of the fitness experience, he has been able to build his body in a way that it's marketable. For him, you just see masses, but out there, the people, they see that one as we call it body image. Sometimes he's been asked to go and do security work, like a bouncer, and he's able to do such a job and just to be there. And because of the physique, he's able to be acceptable as a bouncer.
Yeah.
He did share a story that he was at Qatar, where he had just gone as a bouncer, as a security guy during the World Cup. The whole period in the World Cup, he was there. And how did he get that opportunity? He got that opportunity because of his appearance.
Yeah.
Some companies look for such people to clothe them so that they're able to advertise their products. They look for people who have kind of a shape. So for him, you had somebody ask him, how does your physique earn you? How would you say it's a business? And he says, my appearance is enough as a business. So it's like what I'm saying is, the business sometimes is packaged within you, and sometimes you don't know. Even when you go to school learning about businesses, but the bottom line is what again can you be able to do with what is fully invested in you? So it's like what we are telling our people is that find within yourself what you are passionate of doing, what exactly you're able to do with a lot of these, some steps even you can learn from people. People will always comment and say you are like this. And by the end of the day, you'll find you have a lineage of something that you can be able to do. I think maybe coming all along, that's even how I started it. I feel like when this initiative came all about is that I would call these young people around myself. And my background was that I was very fit, very good in sport in school. I was a sports captain, like from Form 1 to Form 4. So it's like, as much as I'm being in school, sport was such a key thing into my life. Somebody is calling, I don't know. Martin Pickett, just I answer this one, then I come back because somebody was coming to looking for a direction here.
Okay, no problem, no problem. We understand that is part of business, and the client lazima atafutwe kidogo. So as you heard, it's a very interesting story that Boniface was able to share, that at the end of the day, from that passion that you have, you can be able to build on top of it and actually start earning. And that's very beautiful. If you think about it, that whatever passion you have, just build upon it and keep on growing it. Eventually, you'll be able to be in a position that you can start getting an income out of it. And we can follow that example of Lewis that he's talking about. He came straight from high school, started being in the gym, and that was his passion. That was what he wanted to pursue. Who knows, just as Boniface was talking about him being a sports coach since high school, probably that was the same passion that Lewis had still while back in school, and he was able to build upon it to the point you're getting the opportunities to be sponsored in different venues, even globally. That is very beautiful. That's very beautiful. So Boniface, back to you.
Yeah, yes, I was just saying that everything starting from a passion is so much important, because I'll just give my story about the passion with the fitness. Again, it was a passion whereby it began from school, and coming all along even after school, even getting jobs and getting employed. It's like I would always find myself pursuing this issue to do with sports. I would run in the morning, wake up and run. Try to look where do I get football clubs and join. And those are some of the things that I would always find myself in, cycling and all that. So you get to discover, beside that you get employed, there are still other things that you find you do with a lot of this. And that are things to do with something that is in you. And I came to discover, maybe if I continue, I should be able to look the whole issue from a business perspective. And that's why I just gathered the young people that we had all around with us. And we asked them, why shouldn't we think about how we can be able to earn a living out of this? And since we were working in an organization, not really an organization, in a church, let me say so, called Life Reformation Center. That's why I was employed. And some of these young people would come just to do very manual work. The work they would do is to arrange seats for Sunday service. And one of the things they would do is to hide, just to go for sports. You give them work, they don't finish, they leave the work, they go for sport to play football. But the interesting that I would find with them is that they would come at night and finish the work. So when you come in the morning, you find the work was done. Yet you are so much annoyed by that kind of an act. And later on, once you get to discover, these guys, they love sport so much than what they do. And out of that is like, in partnership with Kingdom Circle, we approached Kingdom Circle because we had started some savings as a CBO. We had opened an account with Kingdom Circle, and we were able to get some amount that was able to, together with what we had saved, was able to sponsor two of the guys into to doing a fitness course. One of them, I believe, maybe we'll be listening to him. Another time we can be able to organize to the other one. The day he can be able to listen to us. Now we can listen to his story. And we took them to a course. And after the course they came. When they came back, it's like, now we're asking ourselves, where do we start? And we say, let's take a laptop and see what people do. When they had people do aerobics, how do they do it?
Yeah.
And we started copying what they are doing. And copying that, like you continue building some step here and there.
Yeah.
Together with the kind of education he had gotten, some initiative skills and there. We found ourselves doing aerobic class.
Yeah.
Now with the exposure, going to other places, the gym became able to gather a lot of experience. So right now we're able to speak. It's like the two guys, you can't get them easily. You have to book an appointment to get them because they have been able to build their industry so well that they are 24 hours engaged to whatever they do. So
interesting. That's an interesting testimony you're talking about. Especially, I like the fact that you took initiative and went ahead to look for some of the things like on YouTube. This is now what is available. You used the readily available resources that are there, and you empowered yourselves, and that is beautiful. That's very beautiful. That you can, you're not limited to. It reminded me of the Yego story, the one where the javelin thrower, that he learned some of his skills still from the activities that he learned on YouTube, and he was able to build upon that because it's a passion. He built upon it, and he was able to be successful and go to great heights. So there's no reason to feel restricted by the resources that you currently have. You can actually build on that and grow it to something beautiful.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Boniface. We truly appreciate that. Maybe you can share maybe one last thing together with us.
Yes, I think what that thing of our passion is so important.
Yeah.
Because another thing maybe I would say is that everything starts from a seed point. Seed point means like a farmer plants a seed with the hope that rain will come and it's going to cause that seed to germinate. So if you have that seed would be that passion in you, that ability you have in you, maybe singing or could be a talent, whatever it is. Or else a desire to do a particular business. Starting from that point. Not even saying that I don't have money, saying that I have this passion, and you started from that point. That is what you're calling a seed. There are so many principles you can have from a farmer. He just plants a seed and leave it there. When he leaves it there, the rain comes, it showers the seed, and the seed germinates. The same principle works in the business. Whereby you start something small, along the way, somebody will come and will be able to notice you're doing a good job, and it's going maybe to support out of that. And I think that's how people, some initiative, one of it being Kingdom Circle, were able to come and be able to notice if these people, as much as they are asking for a loan, they are asking from a point they have something they want to build or extend. Actually, the approach would be, give us this amount of money so that we're able to expand this initiative we have. So you have to have something on your hand that somebody can be able to say, I have this. Even in the Bible, it's like you find Moses, God asking Moses, what do you have on your hand? I have a rod, and you would use that rod to perform miracles. So the whole issue of having something that you're holding to. Jesus asked the disciples, what do you have? And they say, we have 5 fish. Or they say, there were 5 fish and 2 loaves. 2 fish and 5 pieces of bread. And he was able to do some miracle upon that. So what you're saying, be holding to something, and along the way, somebody will come and notice. It would be a financier, it would be an organization, it would be a beneficiary. Somebody just feels that you're doing something nice for the community, and it comes along your way and is able to support from that ground. But don't sit in the house doing nothing and saying that hakuna job, hakuna capital ya biashara, hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Don't just sit just holding to that, but just initiate something. And be consistent. Persistent is very, very important. And that thing grows. The fitness is something that now it's acceptable to the community because people are now able to come and they do exercise there. But yet we are feeling we have not attained the goal that we decided to achieve. It's progressive.
Yeah.
Right now, if I go to a financial and tell them, give me a loan, they would want to come and see what I'm doing, and they appreciate and say, yeah, this person has something, and he even has a capacity to pay back because he's something that is running. So my encouragement to the young people as I wind up is that have something you can hold into, and don't be the kind of the person who chooses what to do.
Yeah.
Do whatever available opportunity that is there around you. And the business has a way, it navigates its way, by the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may kind of think, let me be the person who sells unga. Along the way, you find, what if I can mix this unga with the cassava flour and see whether that package flavored with cassava will sell. And you got to discover people will like the flavored package more than the plain unga. Along there, you come to discover what if I can be able to cook, and people find a cooked ugali, baked ugali. I can bake along that. So you find the beginning point was selling plain unga flour. But along the way, you find there's a way you can be able to integrate with so many things. And that's how the business finds its way. By the end of the day, you'll find yourself with a product you can be able to say, this is now, I found people, this is what they like, and I'm going to stick to this. So like for us, among many things that we have started, we come to discover, I think we can settle at fitness because we have found people like that. That's what people requires. And we have put a lot of energy to it. So I think with that, we'll be able to find another opportunity. You can be able to share more. And be able to encourage one or two guys there who are wondering how to do it in life and in business. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Boniface. We truly appreciate you sparing some time, even at a point when it's very, very, when business is peaking at this time of day. So we truly appreciate the sacrifice you've made. Thank you so much. We will share as well also with the other interviewee that we had from Tumaini Fitness. We'll be sharing with him next month as well. And each of us will be able to hear and even invite Boniface back just to share a little bit more so we can learn a thing or two. Yeah, I believe we've also been able to take a number of points home out of this meeting, and we truly appreciate each of you being able to attend and listen in. So without further ado, probably I'll invite a few questions if there are any, or if not, we can call it a day and we can pick up from there next time. So I believe there doesn't seem to be anyone commenting as of now, which is quite okay. We truly appreciate each of you being able to make some time to come. We thank you so much for your patience, and we hope that we'll be able to see you even in the upcoming monthly youth meetings. Yeah, so goodbye for now. Thank you, everybody.